Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to pull this light off, which we already got it unplugged. We're going to adjust the chain, which is 2 chains on this 20-inch propane. Also, the 20E, the 20NE has 2 chains too. It's the same thing, same setup. So whether you got a propane or electric, it's still the same. So it's got 2 chains in there, 1 small chain and a bigger chain. So we're going to show you how to adjust both of those. So we already have the light unplugged. We're going to pull the light off. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this top cover off right here. We've already got the screws out and kind of already ready to pull off. So in saying that, it has a, okay. So once we get the front cover off, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull these bolts out of the top cover right here. So now that we got these bolts out right here, we're going to remove the cover and you will see the chain. Got the screwdriver? Okay. Now, adjusting this chain, you got 2 chains here. You got a small one and you got a large chain. So you got 2 adjusters. You got 1 adjuster here, okay? And you got another adjuster right here, right there. So you have to loosen this bolt here, okay? So this adjuster can slide, and then you're gonna loosen this bolt here. So you got a nut there and a nut there to loosen. So once you loosen that, then you're gonna be able to take your 13mm wrench and break this loose and then start tensioning this one. And then break this one loose right here, and start tensioning this one. So you're going to tension this one, tension that one, tension this one, tension that one. So you're going to do it a little bit at a time. Generally what we do is we adjust this one first and get it to where it's kind of a little bit tight, and then we'll finish it off with this one, okay? So this longer rod here is for the bigger chain, so and it'll pull it better, and then the small chain, you can adjust it right here. So, and it'll fall into place a little bit better. So we'll do this larger rod first, then we'll do the smaller rod. So we'll get it where it's almost tight, and then we'll adjust this one, okay? So it's just a little bit tricky, that's all. But when you put it back together, make sure you obviously lock this down. Lock these down, and then also check this bolt right here and make sure it's tight, because that's what holds this sprocket on. So just double check that bolt, and then tighten this one and tighten that one, and you're done. And you can rotate the head on the bottom, and you can see you got play there. To rotate it the other way, it's tight. Okay, so you'll be able to get the looseness of it. Right now it's a little bit tight, which is okay because the chain's new and it'll wear in. You adjust this one first, the larger one, and then you'll switch over and start adjusting the small one. So you get it to where the chain is loose, a little bit loose, and so don't tighten it all the way, and then start adjusting this one, then tighten it, get it where it's not completely tight, then you'll come over here and tighten on this smaller one, and it'll all tighten up. This one will be tight, and this one both will be tight. Okay, so you always adjust the longer rod first. And you'll learn as you go on how to play with it, go from back to forth, back and cross, from one to the other, one to the other. Okay? So that's it for adjusting both chains, the small chain and the bigger chain.